which might take its time, admittedly, but hey, we have nothing but time. So, so we finally managed to create an EM rail, and we've managed to actually, well, kind of see how the rails themselves are set. So, all just a manner of getting it all to work together. Which isn't that bad of a thing, admittedly. But we shall now see what awaits us. So, witness our happy canon. Hello there, Inquisitor. There we go. So, you may admire our EM rail ejector and our ray receiver for the energy. And we have 30 solar sails, but they will eventually, I guess they have a life, and after 1,800, the Dyson Swarm is kind of not there. Like, I mean, we've got a couple of sails, like these tiny dots, and that's it. Friendly, and I guess I should automate this, because the sails will eventually run out, if I'm not wrong, if I read it correctly. So I just did it to test if it would work or not, and they can! Ah, well. Oh yeah, that's true, as they fly off into the distance. So anyway, I need to start the assembling of more rails. So what do you mean too close to your rail projector? So does it need to be like this? Alright, this brings it out. So then necessarily this brings it in. Alright. Now, if we need to load this with rails, with sails, we're gonna have to make those sails. Now, sails are relatively easy to make. We need graphene, which is made and stored over there. So it's not actually that far from where we are. We can bring it. And then we need the second object of it all. So I'll just dump this here. We need photon combiners. Now these are made from glass, from prisms, and circuits. Also, I need more foundation. I don't have enough foundation support. I'm gonna need more. So, I'll get some stone. There we go. You need at least 4 foundation in order to make this work. Once you have 4, you just kind of cheat and find like the spot in the middle, and this way it kind of works out. So, I was saying, we need photon combiners, and these will need prism and the other thing. So we're gonna have to build more of these. Ah, well, we can build 4. Perfect. Also, we do have the supply lines from here, so this should technically not be that difficult to make. Technically. There's always a technically involved somewhere. So, are we building those? So, we need foundation support. I mean, We mostly need just stone. I'll get it from here. Oh, no, this one is full. This one. The other one was empty. So. I should fill this up too. There we go. So, as I was saying, prism and circuit boards. So, I mean, circuit boards are relatively easy. I mean, prisms require just glass, which we get from stone, but circuit boards require both iron and copper, which we can get because we have a conveyor belt right there. Now, let's be sneaky about this. I need more. I'll be right back, game. Don't go anywhere. I literally have like 200 of these things stocked somewhere in a corner, but I keep forgetting where I've left them, so I'm kind of rebuilding them as I go. Wonder why it's... There we go. So, start from here, go up one, and... Oh wait, this already goes up. I didn't notice, so I can just keep this down and just go. And as for this one, instead... Oh, come on, game. This would be funny, though. Alright, now. We're gonna take the copper and... Alright, right. Yeah. Come to... Like... So... One's got to be copper, and this one has to be iron. There we go. And once these are done... Now we just need prisms, which is obtained from glass, which requires stone. There's stone over there, but that stone is busy. Do we have more stone nearby? Nope. Then I guess we are gonna have to take it from here. Ah, this one doesn't seem to have been used much. So you know what? Yeah, why not? We're gonna use this one also. So, we need another smelter. Right now, nothing. Like, they're all working. Just the problem is I kind of have not so many yellow cubes. Like, and I don't have so many because, well, there was a moment where this was stuck and wasn't working. Now it's going at full production, but so it's pretty much playing catch up practically. Also, yeah, probably need more titanium crystals. We're making those though. Basically, more plastic. Perhaps I should put another one of these on the other side, but it's fine. Gives me time to work on the rest. So, this stone here, we're gonna split it. I need a circuit board. What a coincidence that we can get circuits from here. Oh, you have everything. Why don't you? Lack of material. What are you lacking? I guess iron. There we go. Now, the splitter does require a foundation though. But I can probably just put it down here-ish. Yeah. And then I'll just... There we go. At this point, I guess I'll just put the smelter for the glass here, because... And then after it's melted into glass, though, I need to melt it again. Like... It has to become glass. But to become a prism, it needs the assembly line. So... Alrighty. So... And then more of these. Now the question becomes, how do we get the graphene and this? Well, this one is easy, relatively. And notice how I made a mistake here. It should go in the opposite direction. There we go, good boy. And this way it can just keep firing. Of course, as long as there's graphene involved. Now I need to get this graphene here all the way to there. Again, it shouldn't prove to be too difficult. Like, all things said and done, should be able to manage something. I do wonder if I should increase the... Perhaps I should. There we go. This should actually speed things up considerably. Now, let's get the show on the road and get that one out of there and into the land of the free. So maybe I should just go through this path. All if it's silly. But it works when it's not silly. There we go. And indeed, it works. Gonna make 15 a minute, but should be more than enough. Excellent. So this has been automated. Also, there's no way I can, like, I get the ray receiver thing, but... Well, anyway, I guess because it's night and so it doesn't pick up the Dyson swarm. Which on one hand makes sense. On the other, does it mean I should put one on the opposite side of a world? Like when one goes dark, the other is in the light. Hmm. Well. So anyway, we've got the solar sails working, which is good. Now the next step, I think, will be the fusion power station. So to make this one, we need, well, spermidine, who cares, but we need carbon nanotubes. Now these are made from graphene, as before, and titanium. Now, graphene is made by graphite and sulfuric acid. So I'm actually gonna go see how we're doing on the sulfuric acid side over here. Alright, so technically that side is fine. So I'm gonna go find myself a new coal? No. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like basically you're firing them, and if you just don't have enough, you can't fire into the sun. Like on one hand it makes sense. Oh look! This is the top of the world. I just noticed. This is the North Pole. And I am told this is not a cold... I was expecting bears or ice. But no, there's nothing here. Nothing but sadness. So arguably, if I place the cannon here, would it continuously be firing? Like, you know, in a kind of... I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Like, if you fire from the North or the South Pole... See, you should always... see, it's firing more of those. But you should always have the ability to fire as long as you're firing from here. And down there. It's beautiful watching them being fired, though. I'll admit. Just popping them up. Ah, there's crude oil. Excellent. And there's coal over there. And there's also water. Alright, so we're gonna make this area the designated area for the carbon nanotubes. So, what do we... Well, we need a refinery. And we need also a normal extractor. So at this point, I should probably go find where I left the old stuff, because I'm relatively sure I've got some stuff like that. So, let's have a look. Also, core energy will deplete soon. Get down, get down. I'm relatively certain I could. There we go. I'll stick here for a while. Snapping gets very... I mean, I guess it does get weird, because it's... But... It's like... the more you're in the equator, the less you notice that there's like... But the world is a sphere. But once you get to the near point, to the poles, it becomes way more noticeable. So here I've been demanding hydrogen for my hydrogen generation plant, and I'm not gonna be using it for much else, so... I'm recharging, because charging is good. So, I need to get rid of this and just put in place another of those logistic transport things, but it's there. I already did it with the hydrogen, I just moved it out of the way. Yeah, and when it's night, they lit up. And like, if you have all of them, it's beautiful. Like on some of the things, this game is very, very pretty. Alright, so I guess we're filled with refined oil, aren't we? Yeah, this might be a problem. The oil must flow. So the question is, where do I bring it? Because, I mean, here we're burning some of it, but... Anyway, what was... Ah, yes! This is where I kept the old stuff. Yeah, so... There we go. Now I've got a bit of everything once more. So, as I was saying, I don't care about the research speed being too slow. So, let's go... So what was I saying? Ah, yes. Crude oil should be close to... I mean, I'm making tubes. So what do I need for the tubes? Titanium. Alright, so where's the titanium ingot place? Because I'm getting the titanium from the volcanic planet. There it is. Yep. Like, I don't have titanium on this planet, so I have to get it from there. So it's important to keep the titanium close by. The titanium is there. Fluid oil is there. So, I should bring the oil all the way to here. Which makes sense. Happy cubes. Thanks, Finsterbound. Ah, though I do have refined oil in a supply thing, so I can demand it. Wait. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Like, maybe I'm worrying too much. Let me think about it. I need graphene, which is made from sulfuric acid. Alright. And so I don't need... I just need sulfuric acid. Why am I... Ah, because sulfuric acid requires refined oil. Water and stone. I have stone. I have water. Why am I worrying? So, refined oil, and I want a local demand. Here we go. Now we're getting more of it. Then, I'm gonna filter it out to here. Excellent. Then, what am I gonna do? I have refined oil. What do I want? I want carbon nanotubes. Make those. I want graphene. I need a graphene builder. Graphene is made in a chemical facility. I need a chemical facility. Or chemical plant. I am building one. Should probably increase the number of logistic drones on this deposit here, but I'll do that later when it happens. So. Build. So. The chemical plant. I want to build graphene. I'm gonna need the sulfuric acid and the energetic graphite. Right. So sulfuric acid comes first. So, sulfuric acid. Water, stone, and what else? Alright, so. I'm gonna need a lot of those. I'm also gonna take some hydrogen from here. So. This feels... Yeah, I have seen it. I haven't even decided to touch it, but I've seen you can do that. So then stone. I just don't want to risk breaking something, like, you know. Now, let's start by putting one down. If we need more, then we'll handle it. The tiny, not really. I mean, it just consumes twice the vein. So it's just a matter of speed. And this one is the stone. So we got stone, we got refine. Now we just need the water, which we'll get from there. Oh, water pump. Gas giant mining. I need to research interstellar power, and then I could go gas giant exploitation. But this would require... it needs to consume the collected fuel. It consumes 30.0 million watts. I have a feeling it requires a lot of energy to produce and actually make function. So anyway, I need water pumps. Make a water pump, I'm gonna need some extra. Yeah, I'm gonna need copper and iron, I guess. There we go. And I also need some stone. Ah, you can get random silicon from mining the planet. I mean, if you never leave your own planet, I don't know how far you can go, but... I mean, I do find it incredibly pretty how the things are moving back and forth. So anyway, stone will come from there. We've got to find oil from there. Water. So did I actually make... Yes, I made it. Here it is. So we have a water pump, which we'll make. We'll put here. Now the reason I'm actually building... what do you mean angle too wide? Come on, game. Don't be the annoying game. There we go. Yes. There we go. Now, I am planning on getting more than... in case I want to build more than one sulfuric acid machine. So, let's get the water. Maybe I'll probably end up getting a second water pump in place once the first one is done with. Ah, nice. Now I can actually go fast. So, should be getting a stone, and then we'll start making the sulfuric acid. Now we need another chemical plant. So we need more glass. I think I'm gonna need 2 more chemicals plants, cause thankfully I have a full planet to work on, otherwise this would be hell. So perhaps placing this exactly there was not the smartest idea. Again, I don't really need it there, cause so we want graphene. Wait, though. We want graphene. I probably should make it 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we want graphene. So we want graphite to come in. And then we're gonna take... I mean, we have a setup here for graphene, so we're gonna steal some from here, because I don't think they're using all of it. Yeah, no, there's too much just hanging around. We've got so many diamonds, we don't need all of those. So let's see if I can steal some graphene just by doing this. Yes. So we're stealing graphene. I mean, they won't even notice it's gone. Up 1. Wonderful. So. And then over there. So, we're feeling both. I don't know. Like, I guess at a certain point it gets into a abstract phase. Like once you reach a certain point, all of the graphic disappears if you're far away from the base, and instead of showing it on screen, it just the machine thinks, oh well, then it's just 2 plus 2 makes 4, but they consume 3, so you only get 1 in the storage. Like, because otherwise it would be more problematic. Like, so now we're getting graphene from here and producing quite a lot. Now, you already do have... Where did I leave it? There it is. So, now it's time to make nanocubes. Well, carbon tubes. So, this requires graphene and titanium. We are getting titanium from there, so I'm gonna take some. I mean, they won't know it's missing if nobody tells them that. Hmm. And 1, and 2, and 3. And then energy. Alrighty. Now we're making carbon nanotubes. Now what do we do with those? No idea yet, but we'll come up with something. Ah, right. We're not making them because we like them. We're making them because we need 8 in order to make a fusion place. Ah, we already have 10. Well, this was... I mean, I was expecting way worse. But, hey, we're done with a nuclear mini-fusion power station. I mean, now we're building it. Now let's see what's gonna... What is it gonna ask of us? Well, well, well. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with plasma exciters. Man, I was expecting, like, once you get down to it and you've got a proper setup of some sorts, you actually can manage some stuff pretty well. I should probably try to get more yellow cubes, though. I need more titanium crystals for that, though. Always the plastics. But they are both working at full speed, so not even their fault, really. Like, I could maybe squeeze in a third plastic. But... oh no, the hydrogen. Yeah, no, when the hydrogen stack up like this, then we have a problem. We need to burn more of it. I really shouldn't be doing this manually, but... yeah, I know. But mainly it's because I don't produce enough plastic, because I don't get enough... you know, I do get enough, but... I need to burn more of those. Alright, so we've got a mini fusion power station. Now, how does this thing work? Well, let's start by putting it down and then checking. So, it needs fuel. Do you burn hydrogen? No. So, I guess you only burn one kind of fuel. Yeah, only deuterons. So, we've got to burn the... so, we'll place it somewhere else. Somewhere where it's easier. But, and for you to burn deuterium, what would it require? I guess deuterium fuel rods. Which are made from titanium alloys, deuterium, and supermagnetic rings. I am already regretting asking. So, this is gonna be hell. This is incredibly doable. This depends on how we play it. Because I already have a setup for this. I just don't have it anywhere happy. So, let's go handle one problem at a time. So, here's where the deuterium is built. Here's where it's stored. Also, we're apparently not getting enough hydrogen. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the setup is nice, but without... so... I have an idea. We have too much hydrogen over there and not enough over there. We need to get this out of there. Now, if we can get it inside here... yes, we can! Hydrogen. Then, well, time to finish this. I mean, there we go. I need to increase the number of logistic drones in this place, though, because and I'm gonna replace that one with this one. There we go. This way we should have more than enough. Now, as we're bringing that there, we're gonna bring it back here. How, you might ask, Shade, are you gonna do this? Well, we're gonna build another local. Oh, we actually can build it. Nice. We already had everything in hand. Perfect. Except for drones, but those will build. Now, this is a circuit. So even if I put it here, it should still work. I'm gonna demand. But I am never gonna demand more than 200. This way, we shouldn't drown in it. Now, of course, this also means I need to build more of those. Ah, well, I can build 3. And then I need copper to build more. Seems fair. Yes, the sales, like, it's just because I keep firing them, they don't drop below a certain number. Because I'm relatively certain eventually they do. Yeah, we're getting 1.4. Should be enough. So, as I was saying, yeah, we've got some in transit, but we also need more. Wait. We have 21 logistic drones? Oh, I didn't even notice. Well then, congratulations. No, 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 no. Slow down. Slow down. And 10 more go here, because this is gonna require a lot of people. Regardless. So. Everything is moving here, I would hope. Well, barring this one, which requires more titanium crystals than what we have, but we'll make do. So, anyway. We want to build... Yes. So. Slow down, Jimmy boys. Slow down. Yeah, I would sincerely hope they don't, but... And now, there we go. I mean, is there a way to just say, I don't want more than 50 of those? Well, anyway. Off they go, I guess. Look at them move gingerly through it all. Now, the main idea, of course, was to use this. However, in order to use this, we need... I mean, does it actually? No. Can I just use pure deuterium? I don't think so, but I'll try all the same. Nope. So it needs to be the rod. Alright, so we need to make these. As you may notice, these are evil. That being said, let's make a pyramid. So, we need supermagnetic rings. Which are made from these three. And we need titanium alloyed. Which instead, I'm gonna get... So how is Dyson Swarm? I mean, it's just a sale of things for now. I haven't even bothered adding another orbit. I mean, I don't even know how to add an orbit. Or how to make it work. I don't even have a Dyson shell yet. We generate 6.37 though. I mean, I'll just make a second one because it seems funny. But anyhow, what was I saying? Yes, so this one will get through a different mean. Hint, hint, it's gonna require using this. So... So that's gonna come from there, that's gonna come from there. I could, but I'd have to build it. So... Yeah, no, I know, but one at a time. It's more like... First I want to power this up, then I'll think about adding a second one. Alright, so... This will go over here. And it will also require titanium. I mean, deuterium from there should be relatively painless. And then once it's produced them, they just go there. Like... So, technically, this has nearly all three. Alright, so, now for this one. Magnets, which are made at a smelter. And which require raw iron. Do we have any raw iron nearby? No, we don't. Thank you, game. So... We need a smelter, like... of course. Then the question becomes, how do you make it? We'll get to that. I'll take these. We'll take these. I'll also take some of these. Thank you, game. We'll also take some of these, just because they look funny to take. Just taking stuff at random to see what works. So, as I was saying, we need iron. We need iron ingots. All right. So, as I was saying, Smelter-chan. So, Smelter-chan, you're gonna make magnets. Now, I know that magnets actually should be built in pairs. Why? Because I don't know why, but the game doesn't like it when you use only one smelter to make magnets. Usually it's always two. So we're gonna need an input. I'm gonna put this like this. I'm also gonna build more of these. So, gonna build magnets which are gonna go in there. Now, we have the magnets, kind of. I just need to find the raw iron and connect it to there. I need the graphite and the electromagnetic turbines. Oh no! Well, those are over there. And you know what? I'm gonna go get them. Oh, look! That's convenient. I mean... And then I'm gonna connect it inside. Probably gonna need more iron. Also, there are faster conveyors, but I'm just not using those. Alright, so this is gonna be the turbine. Magnets, now all I need is the extra graphene. I have to come from somewhere, but... Alright, so... Now... Actually should worry about getting raw iron in place. I'll use a splitter here. What could possibly go wrong? It's on a multiple level, so... The fact that this works is amazing. Ah, close but no cigar. There we go. So we have the magnets. We kind of have the turbines. All we need now is the graphene. How do we get the graphene? The graphene comes from over there, so we're gonna get another splitter, aren't we? We can manage it. I mean, we're also producing it here, and there's quite a lot here that's not going anywhere. Or I could just sneak through there. That's something I can do. So, two things. Either I get it from here and smelt it directly, or I just continue the path of the wall. Just sneaking through the whole thing, like, it's none of my business. Like, hey, yeah, just, you know, passing by. I mean, I have very little doubt that this is gonna work out fine, but hey, more bells. More beauty in more bells, like. Now, I can make graphene out of them if I use a smelter. Which I don't have, because I finished the iron. Gonna put 2 smelters in action. So, and we've got graphene. Now, the only thing missing here is to actually power up and then start getting the titanium alloy where it has to go. Now, that's gonna require its own bundle of joy, but we'll get to it. So, first of all, yes. And then we need iron. So, alright, now the only thing missing is the titanium, which here we have in local demand. Now we need to go where it's been actually produced. And turn that from a local demand. Aha! There it is. Now, it is over here. And we're out of titanium. So. I'm gonna demand some of it. Just a tiny bit. And instead we're gonna bring back in the finished product. So now the titanium will go in that storage over there. Which will help us long term, because we don't have to worry too much about it. Meanwhile, the product I need more iron. And now, let's see. And off it goes. Ta-da! It's in transit now. Excellent. There's like the swarm of war headed for its destination. So we're getting 100 soon. Which is perfect. Because that's the last item we need to complete this. Come on, game. I know they're in transit. Just bring them to me. I do wonder if I can. Nope. I just passed right through. That the first delivery. No, that's more hydrogen. Why do I keep getting hydrogen? Am I not supposed to be getting... Ah, there it is. Here it is. It's coming. The first supplies of... Yes. Look at it go. Ah, when things actually work out fine, I am amazed. Now let's look at it. Yes. And it's even very slow. Interesting. So it takes way longer to run out. Now that's nice. How long does it take actually for one of these to run out? Or... And how many can it keep? Because... 5? 6? Can it just load an infinite number of those? 7? 8? I mean, I'm not complaining, per se. I mean, I could build another one, considering how long it takes for it to kind of, you know, burn one out. And... Wait. It was a 10. Ah, alright, so 10. So they can hold a charge of 10. I'm gonna get a carbon nanotube, because I have a feeling this is gonna stack. So, 2 of these should be better. Also, the fleet is in motion. There we go. Just gonna build another one of these. Yeah, because they're stacking. I really would rather they didn't. So. Then, just because I can, I'm gonna replace a normal one with a... I need normal graphene. Yeah, that's why. But this is also a normal assembler, so I'm gonna upgrade this assembler, and then I'm just gonna... Of course. Without energy, this isn't gonna do anything. Yes, I need an enhancer. So, graphene. I was kind of mesmerized by it, but... Look at the fleet! The incoming fleet of whatever it is they're carrying. I guess refined oil. I can build 4 of those. Well, I'll build 1 extra. I mean, I do have to consider that deuterium is very rare. Like, I have this setup up, but even so, I don't really produce all that much. So, I don't want to exaggerate and end up... So, first of all, let's remove this. Then we need to replace. Thing is, you cannot just upgrade it. You have to remove and replace. On one hand, seems a bit silly, but hey. There we go. Also, it takes 10 deuterium to get 1, see? So it's actually way better to be careful, because this one goes away fast. So there's kind of... I mean, this setup, I need to make it even bigger if I want an actual chance at getting... Like, this is already going down quickly. So... I mean, if I had a full continent of these, maybe it would make sense, but even having just this much, it's not enough. Like, in the end, it's not sustainable. Let's see. No. I am looking at deuterium. Where am I gonna find deuterium here? Ah, here it is. See, I'm producing 18.4, but I am consuming 50. So, this is gonna run out. So that's why I should not build more. Like, I should let this stack. This way, once it keeps stacking, it should hopefully tranquilize. And also, the fact that this is a 5% chance, is a 0.5% chance to get deuterium is really silly. I'm like, come on, give me more. I mean, arguably, you can just keep making them spin in circle as long as you don't eat them by using the thermal power station like I'm doing. This can be an infinite loop. Like, it just keeps going until you get deuterium. Which kind of might be a solution, I mean. But we are also getting input from outside, so that should be fine. They do explain it. Basically, humans live in an enhanced altered reality, Inquisitor, where they pretty much enjoy every pleasure they wish for, but that requires a lot of energy. So we're part of a group of humans who don't go into this enhanced virtual reality and just go and build what needs to be built. We have 200 sales in... I mean, what if I change the orbit to number 2? Does it actually work? I mean, there'd be nothing against it, but... I mean, this is just firing without question. I should probably build a second one, you are right. And I have everything I need. Well then, the gods of RNG have spoken. So I am pondering if I should just make a beeline and... Where was the north point? And build it here. Just to see what happens. Because arguably, if you stand here at the North Pole, you should have it under sight every moment. Like, it should always be there, kind of. Of course, like, here the sun should stay up for 6 months, shouldn't it? Because it's turning very slowly. Also, it's beautiful. Like, I'll be honest, I don't know what's the button to snap a picture, but this is a very beautiful image. Lack of solar sail. Target pitch angle, target go angle 0, 0. Like, it's literally there. It's not changing the angle because it doesn't need to. Now we can get electricity from there, but... Yeah, I know, but even so... When they tell you that the Earth is flat, you just show them this. They're like... Also, I'm in the wrong direction. One thing I don't like is that there isn't a button to automatically... change the direction. Because... Wait, though. Because I think they're from over there. Yes, they're shooting from over there, so that's where I'm supposed to be heading. Just have to make it back to there. I mean, it's not a word snapping, it's just the circumference, because the word is circular, so, you know. Now, where did I leave? Now I kind of need to recharge, but... Ah, right, I can use the graphite. This is also a... So, I came back to get more iron. Because I need more bells. I can see that. Alright. So, rather than take it away from the main ejector, I'm just gonna continue the path. Look at them go, just... Yep. I mean, lots of stuff can be used as fuel. You can use energetic graphite, you can use graphene. Yeah, I mean, though it's poor, like you can see fuel chamber generation minus 70%. You cannot use particle containers, nor magnets, nor crystal silicon, nor glass. No, why do I have them in my inventory? I don't even know. Anyway. There we go. Ready for firing solution, aren't we? I hope so. Boing. Boing. So, it's a distanced by 2. Alright, because this does produce them in blocks of 2, so... The ones which aren't used by them, because... Ah, he's at his speech limit. Now he's back to being active. Look at the beauty that we are creating with our own hands of joy and friendship and whatever. And... Alright, so... We're getting energy in. A lot of it. Which is good. I mean, not a lot, but... good enough. Now, here's the thing. What do we need next? So right now we're doing the upgrade for that, but... we should actually start working on the Dyson Sphere frame. I am so gonna regret this. It also requires solar sails. No, so I think we need to... This produces deuterium and antimatter stably, but consumes a lot of energy. Aha. Ah. Yeah, sure. I guess if we want to stop using the mega amount of fractioners, we need to unlock this, but this requires, because I'm seeing it, it requires the sturdy frames. It requires these. So we put this in a queue, and then we put this in a queue. And once this is researched, then and only then can we actually start mass producing the deuterium. And though I should probably research this to unlock the interstellar power. And then goes giant gas explode. Wait. This requires how many accumulators? 50? The hell is it made of? The crushed dreams of... You know what? Let's calm down a moment. Yeah, and the thing is, there's also purple cubes. Those come later. When we do the information matrix. And then there's the gravity matrix. So, but let's start with what's most important. Because if we can get the gas giant exploitation, then from the gas giants, we can actually get some pretty nifty stuff more easily. Which should hopefully make life easier on all of us eventually. So this is gonna require 19 minutes. Well, at least it's gonna be fast. I should probably try to improve the development of... Yeah, since this produces them at blocks of 2, it makes 2 and then 1 gets taken and the other goes. So yeah. So, I mean, at this point, let's try to make more yellow cubes. So we have more than enough diamonds to feed an army. Like, seriously. What we need are the titanium ones. Which unfortunately... Yeah, no, they require plastic. So, basically, we need more plastic. Let's be kind about this. We need more plastic. Let's make more plastic. So we need a chemical plant. Of course. We need more iron. I'll be right back with more iron. Ah, right. I did set up the silicon thing. So then why am I still producing it like this? I'm a silly person. I got the silicon and I haven't even... I even have a free space here, but it does need to come from there. Like, I need to get the silicon there and then bring it there, and like, doesn't really feel like there's much of a change going on here. I could leave it as it is, but I mean, to getting stuff from over there to over here. Because if I put a local request for silicon here, then I have to drag it all the way to here, and that doesn't seem like a smart idea. Well, this is gonna stay as it is, man. And now I was saying, yes, chemical plant. 1. So we're gonna make extra plastic. Because that's what we need. Now, plastic requires refined oil and graphene. Now, refined oil, we are apparently having a bit of a surplus, so that should be fine. Hydrogen, we're burning hydrogen very quickly, I guess. Shouldn't be much of a problem, actually. So, refined oil. We're getting a lot of it. We can turn some of it into plastic at least. So, plastic. I could put it here. It also require graphene, though. Where am I getting the graphene from? I mean, the graphene is also coming from here. So, like, I could just build an extra. Yeah, actually. I can convince it to output what I want it to. Wait, maybe I can. So we need some extra plastic, alright? So I picked the only spot where there was no electrical connection. Only I can do this. So the graphene from there. And the fuel, I guess I'm gonna be moving it through the pipe. Not much else to do. I mean, even just one extra plastic should be enough to... Let's see. Does appear to be working. So now we're getting 2 plastic coming in from the right. This should speed things up. At least for this one. Alright. Now for the other one, gonna be funnier, I guess. I mean, it's 4, so 2 and 2. Does appear to be dropping down. Yeah, well, we can't have everything perfectly balanced, but I could get another one since I seem to have so much oil. Just faffing about. before doing that, let's see. I'll put a second chemical plant in play. If I put it here and finish the connection over there. Nope. I mean, I could put it here if I was willing to alter the positioning of. The other hand, I can put it wherever I want as long as I'm willing to pay the price for it. Yes. Now all we need is a way to get the graphene in. And this is dropping down, so I also need to find a way of getting... It's only getting 2 cubes, but I don't get it. This should be running out fast. But it isn't is a miracle as much as it is puzzling. So anyway. It's the graphene. Over there. This one isn't going anywhere. It's blocked. It's like it's not producing. Can I actually manage to... Yeah. Oh, too far. Come on. And here I was hoping this would be enough, but no. Yes. So I can do nothing about this one, so this one should probably keep 4. But this one on the other hand... So this would work, but it lacks an item. And if a tower is in the way, I'll just... There we go. Actually a lot of plastic here. I could just move it this way. On the other hand, I am close to this one. All I need is just some extra metal. Some extra metal and we should be done. Alright, so I now connect the dots. There we go. Yeah, but now maybe I've solved it. There we go. And the plastic is gonna go down through there. Now, of course, this is a bit of an overkill, because we've got now more than enough. But anyway, now they should be in full swing. And this should be stabilizing too. Alright. I mean, if... Now the only hope is that this starts becoming more stable as a result, like... Because otherwise we're gonna need a third one. This cannot produce faster than this. Like 10 in a minute. That's the limit. Even when fully supplied with everything, even for spares. Yeah. But in this case, no. Like in this case, we're at capacity. Because the organic crystal is what murders me. There's no way of getting more unless I find an organic crystal vein somewhere. But yeah, it's... Like, the bottom two are constantly filled. So, that's good. It's the top one, which is every now and then flickers out of existence. Because we've got more than enough diamonds to do whatever we want with them. But we don't have enough of these. So, anyway. Anyhow. The next step on the road to disappointment would probably be... What would it be? A small logistic vessels. There are, but you have to find them. Like, you can either you gather from organic crystal vein rare, or you can make your own if you gather water, plant fuel, and wood. But, like, making your own is kind of silly, because you just... I mean, if you're desperate enough... Ah, see, 4 organic crystals. 5! What a massive haul! Excellent. Now, I'm gonna let the thing here. Because... There we go. And if I want to make some myself... Well... There you go. And let's burn those two. So... Yeah, because we manually placed some. Now this is going up, but eventually it's gonna go down anyway. So... I think so. Like, I think that if there is, and you have enough of a... Like, this is a very nice wind. I guess I could leave for a nearby star. But it requires drive engine 4. Yeah, so like I'm stuck on this in this galaxy. Oh, I know, this one is distant 2 light years. I can reach this in 45 minutes if I want to. Like, or in 1 hour, like... And who knows what's in there? I mean... I can reach this in 45 minutes. Even if I did reach it, I would have questions on whether it would be doable or not to do so. I mean, all of this would be way simpler if I had some manner of faster production of whatever. Just gonna let the yellow cubes gather up now. And I mean, would I building this? Oh well, it accumulates 90 million. Nice. Huh, well. On the plus side, I actually should have both steel and titanium alloys available. So let's go get steel and titanium alloys. Where did I leave them though? That's the question. No, no. Maybe. So, here. So here's where it gets produced. It's stored there and it's already in transit. Right, right. Because it goes all the way to... There's still some corners of this planet I haven't even touched. Like... There we are. And here it is. There we go. So, I should have enough for one of those. Can not only store in the power into energy accumulator, it can also release. I mean, why wouldn't I? I actually had every item I needed to build it. I am amazed at myself. I guess it's one mega giant, ginormous battery. It has a shape I don't like, but... Well, I'll put it here.
You have built a powerful energy exchanger and can use it to quickly fill the accumulator with the surplus electricity in the grid. You can also release the electric energy stored in the full accumulator with the same speed. With a stable logistics guarantee, it can continuously supply the grid with power.
Wait, what? Excuse me, I really... I don't get it. So, am I supposed to put accumulators inside it? I guess. I think. Excuse me while I go check. Because at this point I'm gonna build a couple of accumulators and check what they do, because I have many questions. Most of which are valid, but... I mean, I think, mind you, that basically you just slam accumulators into this thing and it will do something happy about it. Yeah, so basically it charges them very, very quickly. But discharge... Ah, now I get it. And then we should go down to 0. Now I get it. Charge. Basically, if you treat each accumulator singularly, they first of all charge, and then if you have like enough of these, you discharge them. Yeah, so basically, you just need to build a lot of accumulators and charge them, and then I guess you just go back there for when it's necessary. Now I get it. But the fact is, you cannot automate this. You have to manually come here and do it. So... I mean, it does charge them quickly, so then I guess you can just pull them out. Like, and what if I want to discharge them? Yeah, no, it's... No, there's no input slots. It's, basically... And it also doesn't connect to the accumulators nearby. So, basically... It's kind of like a storage, but for accumulators. Which you can either have them full or unfull. If they're full, see, you consume them and it gives you extra energy. Or you charge them and after a short while, this will go up. There, see? So basically, if you build something like 50,000 of these, it might play a role. Otherwise, it's kind of not the best idea. But hey, I never said I was a smart man. But yeah, basically that's what it does. It's a giant accumulator, which however cannot be controlled. Does have a... Why would this be important? Ah, I get it now. It's very silly, but now I get it. So, here's the thing. Imagine you have an output of energy here on this world, but you need more energy on another planet. So, you pump these out, slam them through this, send them to the other planet, and then unload them on the other planet and use them there. But if you are unloading energy on another planet, why would you need it? Like, just let it... Unless, wait. Because this is the prelude to the gas giant. Wait, because... The collected fuel materials to maintain energy required to work in orbit. Ah, work consumption 30. Wait. So, we need to send into orbit the accumulators. No, that sounds silly. That cannot be. I refuse to believe that's the answer. But we'll find out eventually, but for now I'm just dumping all of them into the... There we go. For now, just stay in there. Then we'll find out, because I do have, by chance, a free logistics station spot here, so if it's necessary, we'll find out what to do. So we're getting 3 million in, which is good. Now, though, have they built enough yellow ones that I can actually start thinking about the next tier of research? I mean, the thing is, I don't know what this... Like, here's the thing. Orbit Collector used to collect the resources of gas giants. It needs to consume the collected fuel materials to maintain the energy required to work in orbit. And if you notice, it requires 50 full accumulators to build. Well, we're gonna find out. I'm starting the research. It's gonna take 39 minutes at the current speed. So... It's gonna give me more than enough time to build the 50. Like, that's a 50, isn't it? No, it's a 20. 20. So I need 20 field accumulators. 20. Not one, not two, 20. This is gonna be painful. Thankfully, I have this. Because that means 120 of these. Like, yeah, this is my new home. The super magnetic ring builder is my new home. Unless... Did I perchance build another with a storage attached to it? Did I? No, I did not. I have the turbines, but I don't need the turbines. So it's... Yeah, no, doing all of these by hand would be hell on earth. Even just crafting one of these, well. Got 4. Meanwhile, the research goes. Yeah, now I need normal iron ingots. You can never be perfect. Iron ingots, here I come. Right where I started from. Yeah, it definitely will. Like, there's no question asked, but it will. I mean, if it does, I should kind of manage a setup over here. And since it requires diamonds, I'll just get them from the volcanic planet. But even so, this is 7. I need 20, so I have 5 plus 7. That makes 12. I need 8 more. I don't know. Let me go check. Cannon? No, it's not. It's at a pitch limit. I guess it's too early for a wiki of sorts, like where it can tell you, look, if you want to fire it for the longest, you have to go here. I guess once the sun rises over the horizon, it starts shooting. Or maybe should it be put at the equator fire? I don't know, actually. Also, doesn't help that when it's down like this, it costs strength of 0 and doesn't produce any energy. But, whatever. Also, the max this one holds is 10. It's kind of silly. Then again, I could actually get all of these and just make more. Yeah, but... Aha, I can make 2 now. 6. 20. I should have 21 now. And instead, no. I miscalculated. I need 2 more. I need 6. I haven't seen it yet. I guess there is, because there's a free space here, and there is the M key free sorter. However, I haven't seen it yet. I guess it's further down the research tree. So I guess it's quantum printing. Because quantum printing technology. There we go. It requires blue, red, yellow, and purple. No. Why does it need purple? What have I done to deserve purple? Well, anyway. So we've got our 20 charge, and this is the most we can have. No more than 20. Interesting. Well, anyway. Those are charged. Now the only thing to do is wait, I guess, for this to finish. In the meantime, though, I have a look at... So... This has a lot of stone, not much of winter. It does have titanium, not much coal. Lots of wind and solar, though. But per se, there's nothing on this planet that makes it worthwhile. Also, no silicon. Now, the volcanic one does have a lot that we got, and that we are continuously getting. Hopefully. Yeah, we're going back and forth. But anyhow, as these go back and forth, be doable. Maybe just increment the number of titanium. I haven't needed it to. I could go there and build a wind turbine, or I could set up a delivery of oil. Because oil does not go dry. Like oil is infinite. So like when you need energy, you have to consider using oil, not coal, because coal eventually runs out. But oil is eternal. At least I guess, I think. Oh, there's one there, one there. I wanted a spot with a lot of oil in the same. This place is completely devoid of resources. Like an atoll, which is probably gonna be unscarfed by the end of it. Yeah, oil and oil. I guess those two are the closest ones. I want to make that for some copper. A lonely bit of oil over there. I mean, this is the North Pole. But how is the axis rotating? I mean, if this is the North Pole, then I'm all the way at the south. Yep. That's why we're in the dark here. Yeah, I guess you have to go all the way from north to south and vice versa if you want a complete 360 firing solution. Or the equator, I guess, if you just... Well... Anyway, the hydrogen is doing its job, I guess. And we are getting deuterium again. Lots of it, arguably. I don't think I want to produce a third one. I mean, on the other hand, I could export... No. So let's think. What should I do? Increment the production of a yellow cubes. Relatively certain that's my one Achilles heel. Yeah. I need that somehow. Or I could just increment the fleet of logistic vessels. This might turn out to be useful later on. Ah, but wait. Let's check here. How are we doing? There is. Alright. Yeah, it's going back up. Now we've got a lot of plastic. Now we have a surplus of plastic. Seriously, game. But this does give a suggestion I could probably get away with building another one. Because if I put it here... Ah, well. Nothing happens. I guess there's another point where they interconnect. Which is good, because I did need the space. Ah, no! This literally breaks the... There we go. Now it's better. I am sending them home. Well, actually, I'm sending them... Yeah, I'm sending them to the main base. So just a second. I am not a smart man, but... Let's see. So I want to produce more green crystals. So the water I can take from the water pump, or I can build my own water pump. Water pump? Oh, I actually can. Nice. Then. So. We're getting water from the water pump. We need the refined oil, which is over there. How are we gonna get that? The power of magic. Also known as go up one level. And then go down one level. And then you need more metal. There we go. And the last thing we need is plastic. Which, hey, we've got an abundance of. So why not use a few? Excellent, I'd say. If not for the fact that I need more metal. Alright. So, we now have everything we actually need. Yeah. Of course, we then need to get this. There. Alright. So, this should hopefully work. Provided we actually finish getting what we need built. We need more. I guess we also need more magnets. Oh, come on. It's one too short for... There we go. Now we get 3. Now, if we could somehow reach 4, then that would indeed make my day, but... But these should do for now. Now we have 3 of these rather than just 2. I mean, if I were to remove this one, I'd have the space for a 4th, but then I would be without the coal for this area here, and really need it. Oh, would you look at that? This actually gets filled eventually, and it allows for 1 extra to move past. Every now and then, of course, not always. I guess... there you go, see? The stars need to align for that to happen, but... Yeah, I have a feeling if I manage to get a 4th one in... And maybe I can. I'll just put it here. On. I mean, it is colliding. Will I? I think I have found the way in. I don't know about Celia, but this actually works, or... Oh. That actually worked. So that's the output. Now we need the input. Just very carefully, so the game doesn't realize I'm tricking it. There we go. And now we're getting more green one. Of course, at this point, the plastic, I think, is gonna start dropping down in quantity, because it's no longer getting stacked. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with stacking plastic over... But yeah, no, it's going all the way over there, and there's none coming in for them until the very end. More plastic. This game really hates me, cause plastic. Let's get some stone then. Which one is closest? Like one thing after the other. Like, oh, I need more plastic, and now I need more green, and now I need more plastic. Like the game knows. I mean, this requires refined oil and... Oh. If I just placed it somehow here... Or here... In order to do that, I would have to move oil one away. It's doable. I could just make it go on the long way round. Here it collides with object, because... There we go. Now, will this be enough? Yes, it will. Plastic. Hmm. Oh, come on. Well, no idea why, but this works. I'll take it. No idea how this works, but if it works, I'll take it. Alright. Now we're getting full production. And now we've filled all the way to the last one, and we've got some backlog. Finally. Alright, so now production is going fine. Hopefully it stays that way. Do you hear me, game? Hopefully it stays that way. Alright. Now everything's working out fine. The search is speeding up. I guess there's no longer a need of at least here, because hydrogen is gonna go straight ahead, and I mean, at this point, do I even need all of this? Just, I mean, it's just straight up. There we go. So hydrogen goes down there. Oh, right. This one is no longer necessary because it's been emptied. Alrighty then. Well, we've got that working. We should probably get around to building another. Alright, didn't bother checking. Yes, I knew it. Because I know we have them off in the depth of space and... Yep. Guess we just needed somebody to bring it home. I guess that's the next step. Yes, it is stable yellow cube production, Inquisitor Amadi. It is literally 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 plastic, no 5. 5 plastic, 4 organic, and 2 diamond. And then, by consequence, not only is it stable, we are even putting aside some. We have achieved friendship with the cube. Now, I am gonna be getting the thing, so this stuff here is no longer needed. Now, how do I get rid of it? Well, by building a local one. And I'm gonna need steel. I know it sounds illegal, but it's completely possible. Also, it's a pity there's no way of, just surfing atop those drones. Would be funny, if that were the case. So, steel. It's over there. No, we're gonna build one of these. But then, we also kind of need a couple more logistic drones, because... Wait. It wants me to... It's building those. No, you don't need to build those, game. Just give me a second and I'll go grab them for you, like... I have 1,000 of those. I'm building them for a reason, like, you don't need to. See, I have them stored here, like... There you go. Just make the engines and... So, I can make the local ones. I can make 3 interstellar ones. I can make 10 more. I'll make 2 more. Yeah, the railguns fire when they're when they're under sunlight. Like, the railguns are aiming at the damn sun. So if the sun is in sight, they'll fire. If it's not, look at those logistic vessels just going off into space to complete the mission they have been entrusted with. Also, Kifa Borealis is over there. I mean, look at the swarm of satellites. I guess it's not complete by itself, but you just fire them, plop them into position. So we have no layers. How is someone supposed to... What do you mean make build plan? I'm sorry. How does this work? Build plan frame, graticle, build plan shell, node. What does it mean? Well, we'll find out. I guess we need to build the frame of it. Like once you have the frame in motion, then you can kind of hazard a guess on what's needed and what's not. Also, somehow I got some. Where did I end up getting refined oil from? Well, it doesn't matter. So it's in local supply, remote, perfect. So now this stuff can just go away. Which on one side will spare me a lot of pain. On the other, it means we need to get the... There we go. So, demand. And it's already coming, but I wanted some of my own too. There we go. So get them. I don't know. I guess someone who's better than me at this game can most definitely try out doing that. I'll just enjoy getting this to actually work without... There we go. Now this is gonna keep producing those without too much trouble. Now, normally I wouldn't care about stones, but... I mean, no, I don't care about stones. I'm gonna leave this like this for now. If we need those stones for something else, well, pick them up. Maybe glass? Nah. And that one in the distance just firing off. This one has tungsten and... There you go. Putting 3 more into service. And building 2 more over here. We have an extra 24 in storage. Yeah, I guess the DACA will be added at a later date, and I'm hoping planet busting. Like there's like an alien infestation which infects whole planets, and so you have no choice but to use planet busting to get rid of it. There's already 18 drones there. Should I put more? I'll keep those drones around. You never know when you might need them. So, yeah, I mean, if not, they are planning on adding mods, so just wait for the modding community to do the job. Anyhow, now this should be working very, very quickly. Because, yeah, now it's got resources, so it's just gonna keep on pumping those out without wasting a single second. But it needs to... So this needs to be improved. So I guess this is about to get a level up. It's far. Guess I should have put it. Ah, gas giants. Well, we're gonna check it near immediately. Just the time of putting this back the right distance. Pushing this on to being this. There we go. Now it should be making these way faster than before. Yeah, 1 and 2. He can barely keep up with There we go. Let's put the blue one there. Excelsior! Alright, so the production of that has ramped up. Here I'm leaving it as it is, because I'm not Alright, so, to make an orbit collector, we need an interstellar, first, to begin with. So, do we have what it takes for an interstellar? No. Because we need a local one first. So, we're gonna come here and we're gonna grab 2550. Never know. Then we're gonna need steel. We need a lot of steel. I think there's a... That's a deposit that's about to run out, I guess. But well, I'm sure they'll be fine. I'll just swap it out with another close by. So, steel. So, I'm gonna build a local one, which is then gonna become an interstellar one. Come on, game. Now it's interstellar. Now, we're gonna need it. Plus 20 reinforced thrusters? Ah, this stuff. Yeah, no, we're gonna take us hell, isn't it? Well, first of all, how are we on this side of a... Let me guess. I need to go check on the other end. Yeah, because those are flying off. So. Here's where they are. And here is where I come along and I grab 95 of those for now. So. And then I need these green ones. Which shouldn't be a problem. Because I literally have a lot of those. Oh, look, 20. Exactly the number I need. 10, 10. Perfect. So once the reinforced thrusters are built, these we'll need 50 super magnetic rings. 50. Game, why do you hate me? What have I done to deserve your hate? But you know what? We're gonna start gathering them. Where's the storage? By making this smart move. There we go. I mean, this makes 50 a minute. I'm gonna need I need that to be done way faster than that. There we go. Once that is done, I'll replace that one with this one and... hopefully we'll get what we need. But hope is the first step on the road to disappointment, so you never know. Also, random stuff. Why do I have stone in my inventory? I guess. It's like knickknacks. You just grab them and you keep them around. And when you're like, yeah, but I don't need the stone. But, well, bad. Now, this is a very funny thing with 5 of those. Well. So. Alright. Now it's making 20 in a minute. So we need 2 minutes and a half to get all those we need. I'm just gonna dump those in there. Oh, and the magnets. And the graphene. So it can just keep working until it's done. I've got 32. Those, but no cigar. We need 50. Come on, game. Keep pushing those out. I should have done this sooner. I didn't realize it was gonna require so many. Well, we got 41, just 9 more to go. I can go grab the 20 charged accumulators. Excellent. And now we can build it. So, we now have our very own also, now we're starting to have too much deuterium. Like, yep. To stop need to stop getting it for a while. Stop. You can stop. We don't need any more of it. At least for a while. So. We've got the thing built. Now it's time to go place it. How? I have no idea. We're gonna have to go find out. So I'm gonna bring this for extra. Yeah. 6.12 gigajoules. I mean, we are orbiting a gas giant, aren't we? So... go up. Where's the gas giant? I mean... what am I supposed to do? How do I drop this into orbit now? So, I now have this. Do I launch it? I am now orbiting this planet. Gas giant. Gas giant Kun. I'm getting too close to you. Like, Excuse me, game. Like, is there a... Do I kind of have to just, come down here? No. How do you work? Am I maintaining orbit? No, I am losing altitude, so... No. Where are the instruction? Statistics, mecha, replicator, inventory, details display. Gathering target, gas giant. I mean, do I need to shoot it at the thing? That's actually something I hadn't bothered checking, but... Like... So... Do I need to shoot it? Game. Gas giants, blah blah blah. Used to collect, to consume the collected fuel. Blah blah blah. This launches the small sphere. I don't need that. So, it cannot be placed down here. So by consequence, I guess it has to be fired? I don't even know where to find out. So, Cannon-kun. Okay. Cannon. Magnetic rail, there you are. So, listen. Do you fire this stuff? Or do you not? No, you don't. Then, how do I get it in orbit? Game. Excuse me, game. I understand nothing of this. Could you kindly give me a suggestion? Like, this is the galaxy map. This is the planet. Do I have to land on it? I wouldn't think this to be a smart idea. I mean, it's a nice giant. Theoretically not a gas, but... Guess it works the same way. So... Do I just kind of pop it like... No, I don't pop it like this. How do I get it to go over there? Game. So. Let's think about this, alright? So, this should be intuitive. We have one and it requires energy. But we cannot put it down. Can we put it in orbit? Like, if I stare at a star, does it work? No. No? Come on, I'm orbiting the damn planet. Where is it? The opposite end, of course. I mean, it's literally there. You know what? I do have the energy to land. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm landing on the damn planet. So, do you want to cooperate? Yes! At the equator. Finally. Thank you, game. Now, where's the equator of this place? Yeah, I guess I'm heading towards it. So you have to not only land properly, but... No, this way I'm... Yeah, no, I'm heading towards the equator of this place. No, I mean, I won't get crushed, but... Ah, wait. I saw it. I saw it become blue. There we go. By all that is unholy.
You have built an orbital collector, which can collect the resources of this gas giant automatically. The logistics vessel will come to pick up the cargo as long as you set these resources as interstellar demand at other sites. Furthermore, to maintain the collector working, the collected resources will be transferred to energy in the first place.
So basically, I don't need to worry about the recharging power, because it does it automatically. Alright. So it automatically burns this. Alright. Well, glad to see you're happy. See you later. So yeah, now I need to go back up there. Taping. So now we have fire ice, which is actually useful because it speeds up something. I don't remember what specifically, but well. So we can now get hydrogen from space. Yay. Gonna make a lot of people happy in this place. But also fire ice. Now, fire ice served a purpose. Now, this interstellar one is filled. Hmm. Local supply? I can get it in from space by moving this remote supply to remote demand. So I'll get it from space itself, but then comes the fire ice. So I know that fire ice can be used. Not from Kimberlite. What was fire ice meant for? Aha! You can make graphene with combustible ice. So basically, and carbon nanogrammy. So basically, you can make graphene using the fire ice. Which in this particular case is absolutely useless. But hey, it's what we have. And he is a... Yeah, that's the only thing. Also, the game just crashed. No, well, it tried to crash, but it didn't. Anyhow, yeah, we can make graphene. Wow. Wow. I mean, all of that for an easier way of making this. I feel cheated out of a victory. I mean, maybe it serves other purposes later on. Maybe. But it's also a fuel, which gives an energy of 4.80 mJ. Wait, what? 4.80 million joules? I could burn that for extra energy. Alright, then it's not completely useless. Anyhow, it's late, I have dinner to get to. For now, that will be all. We have reached gas giants. And it's not worth it. Now, up to the next stage, I guess. Actually getting the structure of a Dyson Sphere up and running. But that will be for next time. Bye bye.